All right, so I've been using GLM 5.2 with Hermes lately, and it has been blowing my mind. There's even been some benchmark tests that proves that GLM 5.2 might be a little bit better. And GLM just has some flavor to it, and I love it. It has the exact same limits in usage as the GPT Pro plan, and you can get it for like $62 a month right now, which is insane. But regardless, what I'm going to do here in this video is I'm going to, one, show you how to set up Hermes Agent if you're just getting started, and two, how to honestly get one of the best, most frontier models super cheap right now. And hopefully you're seeing this video in the time that the discount is actually going on, but if not, it is still significantly cheaper regardless than ChatGPT's Pro plan. But first, we're just going to start by downloading Hermes Agent. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up a terminal. You just do command space and then type in terminal, or just search in the Explore. I'm on Mac. So what you could do is you get a new terminal. I'm going to drag it in here. And then you copy this command right here. This is for Mac and Linux. But if you do Windows, then click over to Windows, copy this, and then paste it into your terminal. What that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and download. It's going to start downloading, and we just wait for that. So instead of doing the quick setup through the NOS portal, you don't really need to do the OAuth login. Just do the full setup, configure every provider, and do this, and then select z.ai. So while you have this open, what you're going to do is you're going to go to z.ai, and you're going to go to their coding plans. You can just type in Google z.ai coding plans or whatever, and it's going to pop up. And right now they have it. You can buy it yearly. This is average $50 a month. But I mean, honestly, personally, the $64 a month right here is absolutely insane. But that's still super cheap for this frontier model. But anyways, what you're going to want to do from here is go up to the top right, click API key, and you're going to want to generate another API key. I'm just going to do Hermes 2 since I already have one, but I'm just going to delete it afterwards. Right, so what you do is you just copy the code. Perfect. You go back to this, and then you paste it. Paste the key inside here, and you just press enter. And you select GLM 5.2 right here, currently in use. You see I'm already using it, so we just go ahead and press enter, and then boom, we just keep current. Just keep current, and then go from there. And honestly, that is it. You just pick where you kind of want to set it up. But honestly, what we're going to do from here is we're going to just set it up in the desktop app. And we're just going to go over that real quick. So now you're just going to want to go to this page right here. This is the Hermes Agent official page, just back where we were before. And then you're going to click on Install Desktop App. Go through all of that. You should know how to install an app on your desktop, and go through all the steps that you got to do to get the app on your desktop. I shouldn't have to explain to you how to download something to your computer. Then once you download it, it's going to scan your entire system, and it's going to know, hey, you already have Hermes Agent on your computer. I'm not going to have to install it for you. So what it's going to do is just going to pull up this really nice looking UI and dashboard. I mean, look at this. This is just amazing. Also, you could just see how user friendly this is. You can spawn new sessions. You can talk to your agent, but make sure that GLM is already on it. It should be after what we did inside of the terminal. But then you can just simply say, hey, what's up? And just to make sure that it's working. And then you can also see previous conversations. So let's say you already had a Hermes Agent set up. You can actually see all of your Telegram chats that you have had. You could keep loading them and stuff like that, and it's just gonna save the chat history, which is super cool. You can even see the previous sessions that we've had with him overall, and what has previously happened. And what I like right here is the skills. Oh my gosh, there's so many skills that you could download. I literally have all of my skills for my company and all of the acquisition diagnostics, accountability rules. These are all of the skills that I have created myself, and what is literally running my entire business right now. So you have a wonderful system where you can actually see all of the skills and what you currently have, which is just amazing. and you can kind of analyze. You can also see what skills are kind of unnecessary, and you can even toggle them on or off, which is just so useful. It just helps with bloat and helps with certain things. Like, just overall, I think it's just going to help out your agent, because a lot of the times Hermes agents will just create skills thinking you need them when you really don't. And we can even click over to messaging here, and my main form to speak with my agent is Telegram, but look at all of the options that you could use to speak with your Hermes agent, and you can hook them up directly right here. It is just perfect. I honestly think Discord and Slack are like the next best options personally, but Telegram has just been really good to me, and I think the integration with Telegram and Hermes this is just an amazing layout. And the next thing that we're going to go to, so this is just an amazing visual tool, and it's super user friendly. Like, even somebody that doesn't know how to utilize AI or know how to work in the terminal, this is so acceptable for anyone that is interested in agentic systems, and that's what Hermes literally is. So from here, we're going to go over to artifacts, and I love this section too, because this is where kind of you come in to do the maintenance for your Hermes agent. So I can literally see all of my files that are associated with my agent and all of the specific MD files, and you can literally just go to all of them and just check up on them, making sure they're not bloated or things like that. So super user friendly right here. Like, you can literally just see everything. Also, one other thing here, if you go down to the bottom below your messaging, whatever your messaging thing is, go down to cron jobs, and you can see the jobs that you actually set for your agent. So here I have a automatic email drafter, I have a SMS drafter, I have my daily briefing, I have my daily LinkedIn post automated, everything automated. I have iMessages replying to my brother, and that's just on a cadence. And then I have the inbound reply handler, so when people email me, it automatically knows how to reply back. And then growth and accountability check-in, logic daily audit. So literally I could see all of the jobs that my agents are doing right here from this cron jobs tab. It's absolutely incredible. Also, if you go to the top up here, the gear cog, you could see there's so many different options. You can change the appearance of it. You could change it to a dark mode, which I really like. And then you can even do midnight. You kind of have this ember kind of feel, and then mono. You can even go cyberpunk mode, make it look completely just interesting. You can make it look completely super interesting, just like super futuristic and whatnot. And even it reflects on the entire UI. It's so freaking cool. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be using GLM 5.2 for a long time, because you cannot connect your Claude code to any sort of harness like this. Personally, Hermes Agent is absolutely my favorite, and I think it is the most user-friendly. And honestly, the amount of capabilities, the amount of things that it can do, it can honestly create skills that are custom to you. And while also having access to GLM 5.2 right now, this is amazing. So honestly, this is what I would use for my stack, and this is what I'm going to be using for my stack till further notice. But most likely when Fable 5 comes back out, I will be using that for building and everything. But everything else, everything that is automating my entire business, this is what it's going to be. But one thing I also wanted to go over before we did end this is we're going to go over to the benchmarks right now, and I can show you just how competitive GLM 5.2 is with. So here we're looking at a LLM performance evaluation between all of them. You could see SWE Benchmark Pro. I mean, it ranked a 6.2, and that's over 5.5, which is great. And then Terminal Benchmark, of course, GPT performed a little bit more, but like this is right. It's neck and neck. But overall, here is GLM 5.2, here is Opus 4.8, and here is Opus 4.7. So, I mean, really, it is not that big of a difference. And for what most likely you are going to be using Hermes for, it's plenty. And it's smart enough to do exactly what you need and create the skills properly. Because really, the thing about Hermes is the smarter agent that you have connected to it from the beginning, the better the skills that it creates for you, and the better that it can accomplish those skills when it has to do repetitive tasks, which is great. And also, it has a 1 million context window, which is exactly the same as Opus 4.8. On top of that, just talk to GLM 5.2 and you're going to notice the difference. If you've spent a lot of time talking to Opus 4.8, you're going to see that GLM 5.2 just has a flavor, like a charisma about it. I don't know, but it's so much more enjoyable to speak with. It really does feel like an assistant, and it's just, I find it awesome. So hopefully this helped you out, and hopefully you actually get something out of this, and it can kind of run your everyday tasks, and that was the goal. So stay tuned. Definitely leave a like and comment, and hit that notification bell for more information. And this is everything that has personally helped me within my business, and I just hope it helps for you.